Dear soul, take a deep breath. Feel the air fill your lungs, and as you exhale, let a wave of calm wash over you. I feel the unrest in your heart. I sense the weight of worries you carry on your shoulders, a burden that seems to grow heavier with each new day. You've been praying, asking for a sign, for help, for a light at the end of a tunnel that feels so far away. You wonder if your prayers are heard, if your silent tears in the early hours reach anyone. The angel's message to me today is a resounding yes. Your prayers weren't just heard, they created such a powerful call that it stirred the highest realms of light. Right now, as you hear these words, you are not alone. Three magnificent presences are drawing near, drawn by the sincerity of your faith and the urgency of your needs. They are the three great archangels, Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. They aren't coming as distant figures, but as active forces, ready to work in your life in a direct and transformative way. The first to step forward is Archangel Michael, the great protector, commander of the heavenly armies. Feel his energy now. It's a strong, steady presence, radiating unwavering courage. He stands before you with his flaming blue sword of light. This isn't a sword of violence, but of freedom. It has the power to sever all ties, all negative connections, all dense energies that have held you captive. Think of the situations that cause you distress, the people whose energy drains you, the fears that paralyze your steps and keep you from moving forward. Michael sees all of it. He sees the invisible chains of anxiety, the webs of discouragement, the grip of uncertainty trying to hold you back. What I'm about to tell you could change everything about how you view your problems. They aren't as strong as you think. They feed on your fear. When you let fear take over, you empower them. But Michael's presence cancels out fear. His light is so intense that no shadow can exist near it. He's here to offer you his shield of protection. Picture this shield now. A sapphire blue energy field that completely surrounds you from head to toe. This shield is impenetrable. No malicious words, no envious thoughts, no energy of scarcity can get through it. It shields you against spiritual attacks and strengthens you against the challenges of the material world. You felt vulnerable, exposed, like you've been fighting battles without armor. That feeling ends today. Michael is clothing you with his heavenly strength. Before we continue this message, type this mantra in the comments. I am worthy of receiving unconditional love. This is a powerful declaration that opens your heart to the heavenly help being offered. Now, to continue, the angels want you to understand that this protection isn't passive. It's a dynamic force. With Michael by your side, you're invited to rise up, to look at your challenges not with fear, but with the certainty that you have the power to overcome them. That seemingly unsolvable situation at work, that family worry that keeps you awake, that financial issue that weighs on your chest. Hand all of it over to Michael. Picture him using his sword of light to cut through the energetic knots blocking your path. See him clearing a path through the dense forest of your problems, creating a clear and safe way for you to proceed. His presence isn't just for big battles, it's for everyday life. It's to give you the strength to say no when needed, to set healthy boundaries in your relationships, to defend your peace of mind with the same ferocity as a warrior protecting their most precious treasure. And your peace, dear soul, is your treasure. What the angels want you to know is that the struggle you felt you were fighting alone has ended. You now have the most powerful of heavenly generals by your side, but that's not all. Something even deeper is unfolding. Michael's protection is the first step, the foundation for the miracle you asked for, because for a miracle to blossom, the ground needs to be clear and safe. And now that Archangel Michael has established his circle of protection around you, the next stage of your transformation can begin. With the ground now secure under Archangel Michael's protective cloak, a second presence draws near, bringing with it a completely different energy. It's a gentle, healing light, an emerald green so pure it instantly calms the soul. This is Archangel Raphael, the healer of heaven, the bringer of healing on all levels. He doesn't stand before you like a warrior, but beside you like a compassionate friend, gently placing one of his ethereal hands over your heart. Breathe deeply and feel this energy. It's a gentle warmth that begins to spread from your chest, dissolving knots of tension you didn't even know you carried. Raphael looks at you with infinite compassion, for he sees not just your physical needs, he sees the invisible wounds, the emotional scars you've borne for so long. He sees the words that hurt you, the disappointments that embittered you, the losses that left a void in your soul. You've been so strong for so long, taking care of everyone, solving others' problems, that you forgot to tend to the most important wound, your own. How many times have you swallowed your tears to appear strong? How many times have you smiled on the outside when your heart was breaking within? Raphael knows all of this, and he's here to tell you that you don't have to carry that weight anymore. The healing he offers is deep and complete. Picture his emerald green light entering every cell of your body. Feel it calming your nervous system, easing the anxiety that quickens your heart and tightens your throat. See this light enveloping your organs, purifying your blood, restoring balance and harmony in your physical body. If there's any health condition that worries you, place it in Raphael's hands. Ask him to guide doctors, to illuminate treatments, to speed your recovery with his heavenly energy. He is the great alchemist who can transform illness into wellness. But the most urgent healing he's here to perform today is for your heart. That seemingly endless sadness, that resentment from someone in the past you can't let go of, that feeling of not being good enough. All of these are emotional toxins that sicken the soul and consequently the body. Raphael, with his green light, begins to clear these toxins. Imagine him applying a balm of light over your heart's wounds. Feel forgiveness starting to bloom. Not just forgiveness for others, but the hardest of all, self-forgiveness. Forgive yourself for not being perfect, for making mistakes, for not knowing how to act differently in the past. You did the best you could with the understanding you had. Now, before we continue this message, type 333 in the comments to call upon the healing presence and balance that Archangel Raphael is bringing into your life right now. If this message is bringing comfort to your heart, and if you feel called to support our work of bringing light to more people, a small gesture of gratitude through the thanks button allows us to continue this mission. Your contribution is a seed of love that returns to you multiplied. To continue, Raphael's healing also extends to your mind. The repetitive negative thoughts that create catastrophic scenarios and keep you trapped in a cycle of worry. Raphael envelops your mind in his green light, bringing clarity, serenity, and peace. He helps you trade fear for faith and scarcity for trust in the universe's abundance. Have you ever noticed that some coincidences in your life aren't just random? A friend's timely advice, a song playing with the exact answer you needed. That's Raphael's way of working, setting up little synchronistic events that lead you to healing and well-being. He's inviting you to pay closer attention to these signs. Healing is a process, dear soul, but Raphael's touch is a powerful boost. He doesn't take away your challenges, but he gives you the physical, emotional, and mental health to face them with renewed strength. With your body restored, heart calmed, and mind clear, you become a pure vessel, ready for the next stage of your miracle. Michael's protection gave you security. Raphael's healing gave you wholeness. But there's something very important you need to know. A message that's about to come to light and will illuminate your next steps in ways you never imagined. With Michael's shield guarding you and Raphael's healing light restoring you, the stage is set for the arrival of the third celestial presence. A white and golden light, bright as the morning sun approaches. It carries an unmistakable clarity, a sense of truth and insight. This is Archangel Gabriel, the great messenger, the bearer of good news and the secrets from God's heart. If Michael is strength and Raphael is healing, Gabriel is communication and clarity. He now stands beside you, gently touching your mind and throat with his light. He came because you've been asking for answers. You felt confused, indecisive, unsure which way to go. What's the right path? What should I do? Why is this happening to me? These questions echo in your soul, and Gabriel is here to bring the answers. The confusion you feel isn't a sign of weakness, but a sign that you're at a turning point. You're about to start a new phase, and uncertainty is just the mist before the dawn of new understanding. Gabriel is here to clear that mist. He's the archangel of insight. His role is to illuminate what's hidden, to bring forth the truth you need to hear to move forward with confidence. This message can come in many ways. Pay attention to your dreams in the coming days. Gabriel often communicates through them, offering symbols and scenarios that upon waking will leave you with a clear feeling about a situation. Also, pay attention to your intuition, that gentle, persistent voice within you. Gabriel is amplifying that voice, making it clearer and easier to distinguish from the noise of fear and doubt. When you feel an urge to call someone, to go to a certain place, or a strong sense that, yes, this is the way, trust it. That's Gabriel guiding you. He also works through other people. A conversation with a stranger, a passage in a book that seems to jump off the page, a child saying something surprisingly wise. These are Gabriel's tools to deliver his messages directly to you. He's asking you to open your reception channels, to be alert and receptive, because the answers you seek are already on their way. Before we continue, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. It helps us keep creating meaningful content for you. Moving on. Gabriel is also the archangel of expression. Maybe you've held back many words, unexpressed feelings that created a blockage in your throat, in your ability to communicate your truth. His golden light is now dissolving that blockage. He gives you the courage to have that difficult conversation you've put off, to express your feelings with love and firmness, to ask for what you need and deserve. Your voice is an instrument of power, and Gabriel is here to fine-tune it. What I'm about to share could change how you communicate. The words you speak create your reality. Gabriel inspires you to use words of hope, gratitude, and affirmation. Instead of saying, "I can't," he whispers in your ear to say, "I'm learning how to." Instead of "that's impossible," he encourages you to affirm, "With celestial help, anything is possible." This is the power of conscious communication, and Gabriel is the master, teaching you to use it to build the life you desire. He brings you clarity to understand the purpose behind your challenges. Maybe that closed door wasn't a punishment, but protection, a redirection to something much better ahead. Gabriel helps you see the bigger picture, to understand that every piece of your life's puzzle, even the toughest ones, has its place and purpose. This message reached you at the right time, but you need to act quickly with this new clarity. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. Write in the comments, "I receive the angel's energy. My lucky number is 7 and I am blessed. I send love and protection to the person I care about and love very much." If this message touched my heart, I'm showing my support with a thanks a lot and helping spread this message of light to other people who need it. Now, with Michael's protection, Raphael's healing, and Gabriel's clarity, you are complete. The Trinity of Archangels has formed a circle of light around you, but their work doesn't stop here. They now unite to perform an even more powerful act, an act of release that is the key to your urgent miracle. Dear soul, with the powerful presence of the 3 archangels surrounding you, a deep work of release is about to begin. Michael with his sword, Raphael with his balm, and Gabriel with his light of truth now come together to focus on one of the heaviest areas. one that most prevents miracles from arriving, a lack of forgiveness. You might think forgiving is an act of kindness toward others, but the angels show me that forgiveness is, above all, an act of freedom for yourself. Holding on to grudges, resentment, anger is like carrying hot coals in your hands, waiting for the moment to throw them at someone. Meanwhile, you're the one getting burned. These dense emotions create energetic chains that tie you to the past, connecting you to people and situations that should have been left behind. These chains drain your vital energy, block your creativity, and most importantly, prevent new blessings from entering your life. The universe can't give you a new gift if your hands are busy holding on to the trash of the past. Archangel Michael steps forward now. He wants you to visualize these chains. Think of that person who hurt you deeply, that situation that caused you great injustice. Feel the energetic connection that still exists. Maybe it's a pang in your heart when you think of their name, anger rising in your throat, a sadness that tightens your chest. These are the chains. Michael, with his sword of blue light, is ready to cut them. But he needs your permission. Free will is a sacred universal law, and no being of light can intervene without your consent. The act of forgiving is your permission. It's you telling the universe, I don't want to carry this anymore. I choose my peace. At this moment, Archangel Raphael approaches and pours his emerald green light over your heart. He knows forgiving is hard. He knows the wound was real. His light doesn't invalidate what you felt. On the contrary, it embraces your emotion, calms it, and gives you the strength needed to let go. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting, nor does it mean agreeing with what was done. It doesn't mean you have to stay close to those who hurt you. It simply means you're refusing to let past hurts control your present and poison your future. It's an act of reclaiming your own energy. Then, Archangel Gabriel brightens your mind with his golden light. He helps you see the situation from a higher viewpoint. Perhaps that painful experience taught you valuable lessons about boundaries, self-love, and your own strength. Gabriel helps you discover the pearl of wisdom hidden within the shell of adversity. He reminds you that those who hurt us are often wounded themselves, acting from their own limitations and shadows. Understanding this doesn't excuse their actions, but it lifts the personal burden, allowing you to see things more clearly and with less emotional weight. Now, the angels invite you to a powerful release exercise. In the comments, list the people you wish to forgive, including yourself. Picture each one, send them love and say, I forgive you and set you free. May peace be with you. Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice daily to strengthen your inner peace and let go of anxiety. By doing this, you're giving Michael the permission he needs. Now feel his sword severing each of those chains. Picture the dark ties dissolving, turning into dust of light. Feel the immediate relief in your shoulders, in your heart. You are breaking free. The energy once spent keeping those grudges alive is now free and available to you. It's an immense amount of energy returning to your field, ready to be used for creating, healing, and attracting the miracle you long for. This act of forgiveness is the ultimate clearing of your spiritual home. With the ground clear, protected, and healed, the space is now truly open. The universe has a clear path to deliver the blessings that were waiting in the wings. What comes next is a direct result of this release. You're about to see things shift in your life in ways that seemed impossible until now. Dear soul, after the profound release through forgiveness, your energy field is vibrating at a new frequency. It's lighter, brighter, more open, and it's in this state of openness that the magic starts to unfold. The miracle you asked for isn't a sudden, isolated event dropping from the sky. It's a process, an energetic build-up that begins with small shifts, with subtle cues the universe sends to show you your prayers are being answered. The three archangels, now working in perfect harmony in your life, become the conductors of this symphony of synchronicities. What you need to do now is learn to recognize the music. Archangel Gabriel, the messenger, asks you to sharpen your senses. The unfolding miracle first shows up through signs. Have you noticed an increase in coincidences in your life? Finding a white feather in an unexpected spot is a classic hello from your angels, a wink from above saying, "We're with you." Seeing repeated number sequences like 1111, 222, 444 on license plates, clocks, or receipts are codes, direct messages from the spiritual world. Each sequence has a meaning, but generally they confirm you're aligned with your purpose and your guides are near. The song playing on the radio with lyrics that perfectly answer your inner question. The book that falls open to a page with a solution to your problem. The friend who calls out of the blue to offer the help you needed but didn't dare ask for. None of this is by chance. These are the pieces of your miracle coming together, orchestrated by Gabriel to guide and encourage you. Archangel Raphael, the healer, also sends his signals. You might feel sudden waves of peace and well-being. Even in the middle of a chaotic day, you might notice a chronic pain lessen without apparent explanation, or wake up feeling a lightness and energy you haven't felt in years. These are Raphael's touches, proof that healing is underway, both physically and emotionally. He might also place the right people in your path, a therapist, a doctor, a friend with a natural remedy who will be channels for the healing he wants to bring you. Be open to these new avenues of care. Archangel Michael, the protector, shows the unfolding miracle in a different way. He works by removing obstacles. That person blocking your path at work suddenly moves to a different department. That legal process that was stalled for months starts moving forward. A debt that worried you finds an unexpected solution for repayment. That's Michael with his sword, clearing your path. Often, his protection appears in what doesn't happen. The flat tire that keeps you from a dangerous road, the delay that makes you miss an appointment that would have caused trouble. Trust that even in apparent setbacks, Michael's hand might be protecting you from something you can't see. What the angels want you to understand is that the miracle has already begun. It's in the details, in the small daily gifts the universe offers you. Your task now is gratitude. Each time you recognize one of these signs, give thanks. Say aloud, "Thank you, my angels. I saw it, I received it." Gratitude is the most powerful amplifier of miracles. The more you give thanks for the small signs, the more the universe understands you're ready to receive the big event. You are co-creating your miracle with the archangels. They do their part on the higher planes, and you do yours here on earth, by keeping faith, recognizing the signs, and vibrating with gratitude. This partnership is unbeatable, but that's not all. Something even deeper is unfolding. Dear soul, as you become more aware of the signs and the archangel's work in your life, something wonderful starts to happen. Your own energy transforms. Michael's light of protection, Raphael's light of healing, and Gabriel's light of clarity aren't just around you. They begin to shine from within. You become a beacon. People may not be able to explain it, but they'll feel the difference. They'll comment that you seem lighter, that there's a different sparkle in your eyes, that your presence radiates a contagious peace. This is the overflow of the blessings you're receiving, and this overflow has a sacred purpose. The angels show you that the miracle you asked for wasn't just for you. By healing, protecting yourself, and aligning with your truth, you become a point of light in the world, a channel through which celestial energy can reach others. Have you ever considered the power of a comforting word spoken at just the right time? A genuine smile for someone having a tough day? An unexpected gesture of help? These are the human ways the angels work on earth. And now they're inviting you to be one of their conscious partners. When you share your story of overcoming challenges, you give hope to those going through similar situations. When you offer a listening ear, you can be Raphael's channel of healing for a friend's heart. When you give advice inspired by your intuition, you can be Gabriel's voice, bringing clarity to someone's confusion. Archangel Michael inspires you to defend those who can't defend themselves, to be a voice of courage and justice in your community. Being a beacon of light doesn't mean you'll never have problems again, or that your life will be perfect. It means that even amidst your own storms, you learn to keep your inner light shining, knowing you have the strength and support of the archangels. And this light guides not only you, but also those navigating the darkness around you. The angels ask you to look at your relationships. There are people in your life who desperately need a message of hope, people who, just like you, are silently praying for a miracle. The universe can use you as the answer to someone's prayer. Please share this video with 2 loved ones who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. This chain of love is the most powerful way to speed up miracles in the world. The more light you share, the more light you draw to yourself. It's a universal principle. You become part of a virtuous cycle of blessings. Gratitude, once an act of recognition, now becomes an act of service. You give thanks not just for what you get, but for the chance to be a channel for giving. This shift in perspective is the key to true abundance, which isn't just about having, but about being and sharing. Your personal quest for a miracle has changed you. Pain has made you more compassionate. Struggle has made you stronger. Uncertainty has made you wiser. Nothing was in vain. Every step, every tear prepared you for this moment, the moment to not just receive your miracle, but to become a miracle in someone else's life. The 3 archangels smile, for this is the plan coming to fruition. Saving one soul always echoes out to save many others. As you rise, you help lift the world around you, and now, with your heart overflowing with light and purpose, you're ready for the final step, permanently integrating this new reality into your life. The miracle won't be something you wait for anymore, but something you live every day. Dear soul, we've reached the point of integration. The protection, healing, clarity and purpose you've received aren't just a temporary visit. The archangels intend for this new reality to become your natural state of being. The urgent miracle you asked for isn't just about solving a specific problem. It's a complete transformation of how you live, moving from a life based on fear and struggle to one rooted in trust, peace, and co-creation with heaven. Integrating this new energy means practicing what you've learned every day. The archangel's presence is constant, but your connection with them depends on your attention and intention. Start and end each day by consciously connecting with them. In the morning, when you wake up, even before grabbing your phone or thinking about problems, close your eyes and call on them. Ask Archangel Michael to wrap you, your home and your family in his protective cloak for the day ahead. Ask Archangel Raphael to fill your body with health and your heart with serenity. And ask Archangel Gabriel to enlighten your mind, guide your words, and help you see the signs and opportunities the day will bring. This simple 5-minute practice changes your entire day's energy. You start from a place of power and alignment. Throughout the day, keep the conversation open. When you feel fear or anxiety, call on Michael instantly. Archangel Michael, protect me now. When you feel physical or emotional pain, call on Raphael. Archangel Raphael, I ask for your healing right now. When you're confused or need to make a decision, call on Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, please give me clarity. They respond at the speed of thought. No complex ritual is needed, just a sincere call from the heart. At night, before bed, do the same. Thank the 3 archangels for their presence and help throughout the day. Hand over your worries to them so your mind can rest and your spirit can recharge during sleep. Ask Gabriel to instruct you in your dreams and Raphael to continue the healing work on your physical and etheric bodies. By doing this, You transform your sleep into a period of spiritual work and deep recovery. Integration also means living from your new awareness. Keep the lessons in mind. Use your words to build, not to destroy, as Gabriel taught. Practice forgiveness, not as a one-time act, but as daily soul hygiene, releasing small offenses before they take root. Just as Michael freed you, care for your body and emotions as the sacred temple they are, as Raphael inspires you. Living this way is how your miracle takes shape. The solution to that financial problem, the healing of that illness, the restoration of that relationship, all of this will unfold as a natural result of your new vibration. You won't need to chase after solutions anymore. You'll become a magnet that attracts the right solutions, people, and opportunities to you. You become the embodiment of the answer to your own prayers. The three archangels won't leave. They become your constant companions, your advisors, and your guardians. The feeling of loneliness and helplessness fades away, replaced by a deep sense of belonging and security. You understand that you're part of a bigger plan, that your life has immense meaning, and that you are never, ever alone. This is the angel's ultimate promise to you. The deliverance you sought has freed you from the past. The protection you've received strengthens you in the present. And the miracle you called for is the building of a bright future, lived each day in conscious partnership with the sacred archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Your new life begins now. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "My angels walk with me and I accept my miracles." Share your experiences in the comments. If you liked this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.